Howdy who, I'm the Thimbleweed Park coroner. Welcome to the future who. Oh, these are the latest in crime-fighting computers made by Pillowtronics, Inc. This is all probably pretty advanced, even for the Fedahoos.
Oh, do enlighten us.
Ooh, I love your sarcastic humor, Who, Agent Ray.
It's not humor.
There you go again.
We're interested in any help your computers can give us. They look marvelous.
Yes, happy to explain. So happy to explain, Who. Yeah, you might want to take notes.
Already on it. Tell us about the Bloodtron 3000.
This is the Bloodtron 3000. Put 2 bloody objects in and it will match the blood type, printing out a report to Who.
Tell us about the Fingertron 3000.
Right-a-reno, the Fingertron 3000. Insert a fingerprint registry of known criminals and a fingerprint from the murder weapon on fingerprint tape, and it will do a match-a-who.
Oh, tell us about the Facetron 3000.
The Facetron 3000. Or, as I like to call it...
Let me guess. The Face Areno?
No, that's what the sheriff calls it. You city folka who crack me up. Just insert 2 pictures of an individual and it will verify a positive match.
Aren't you the Sheriff Areno?
Oh my, no. no who. Well, people say there is some resemblance around the eyes. But we're as different as peas of who's in a pot of who. Plus, the sheriff has that annoying Areno he adds to everything. You'll never hear me doing that, who.
Sure, whatever.
Did you use these computers to investigate the Pillow Factory fire?
Oh, sure did. 4 computers positively showed the fire was caused by the factory guard. No doubt a who about it.
Could the computers have been wrong about the fire?
Not these computers. Oh, the state-of-the-art Who computers made by Pillowtronics. Absolutely infallible.
Isn't there a conflict of interest with Pillowtronics and the fire?
Whoa, now! Pillowtronics and its founder, Chuck, are above reproach. Chuck built this town and was a computer and pillow genius. Are the feds looking into this case? It was solved 20 years ago.
No, he's just curious. He's a Pillow Factory fire buff. He's got a CompuServe chat room and everything.
Fascinating stuff. I think we've heard enough. This is all very impressive, sir. This should cut hours of our investigation.
Go see the sheriff in his office for a full explanation of the amazing Arrestron 3000. I have some paperwork to do, who. Oh, almost forgot. These Tron machines are fully voice-activated, so if you need any information, just talk to them. It's like we're living in the futuristic year of 2017.
I hate this town.
Let's investigate these Tron machines, then go see the sheriff and get out of here.
It's an empty whiskey bottle. Definitely not the murder weapon. Wrong-sized body hole.
It's an empty soda bottle. 5-cent deposit in Massachusetts, Hawaii, California, Arkansas, Idaho, Wisconsin, Nevada, Georgia, Virginia, Connecticut, Vermont, Maryland, Kansas, North Carolina, Texas, Montana, Tennessee, South Dakota, District of Columbia, Florida, South Carolina, Washington, Arizona, Minnesota, New Jersey, Utah, Delaware, Kentucky, Maine, Ohio, Mississippi, Illinois, North Dakota, Nebraska, Alaska, Colorado, Louisiana, New York, New Mexico, Missouri, West Virginia, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Iowa, Wyoming, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, Oregon, Indiana, Alabama, and Michigan.
Chewy Caramel Center. Ugh. Awarded to Dr. Mort E. Shun by Sheriff Crook. It's empty. It's empty. There's a fingerprint kit here. There's a fingerprint brush, a small amount of fingerprint powder, but it's missing the fingerprint. It's a medical skeleton. Ugh. Smells awful.
Hello again, Agent Arenos. Hopefully the coroner filled you in on our state-of-the-art Areno computers.
That's some very serious computing power you've got there.
Yes, sir, Reno. It's all state-of-the-art computer Renos from Pillowtronics. Absolutely infallible.
You're also the coroner, right?
Oh, my, no. Ha ha! No, Reno. People say there is some resemblance around the eyes, but we're as different as peas Renos in a pot Reno. Plus, the coroner has that annoying ahoo he adds to everything. You'll never hear me doing that, Reno.
The coroner said something about the restaurant?
Yes, the Arrestron 3000. The last step in a fully computerized Reno arrest. The final link in the chain of a guaranteed conviction of Reno. Every detail of Reno analyzed and verified by computer.
Moving on.
Right, sorry, Reno, I get carried away sometimes. This is the big bad boy Reno you've been hearing about. The Arrestron 3000. Just feed 3 reports from other Tron machines into this, and it issues a 100% Reno valid arrest warrant. Yeah, these machines are the reason we need only 1 law enforcement officer in Reno. Chuck said that computers will soon put us all out of work, allowing for a full life of luxury.
Who is this Chuck we keep hearing about?
Sadly, Chuck passed away a few days ago. There was a big service out at the cemetery, Reno. Oh, the entire town showed up, which isn't surprising for the hero of Thimbleweed County. We'll talk more about Chuck later. I need to run to Reno and check on a disturbance call out at the old circus. Probably that stupid clown Reno again.
Looks like we need to go talk to the rest of the weirdos that live in this town.
We should split up. It will be faster.
You cooling your heels in the local diner would also make things go faster.
If we follow agency questioning protocols, this shouldn't take long.
Just don't mess anything up. I want to get out of here as fast as possible.
Agreed.
Insert 3 reports from the Bloodtron 3000, Fingertron 3000, and Facetron 3000 into the Arrestron 3000 to issue an arrest warrant. Just a bunch of files. There's a fingerprint book here. This has fingerprints for everyone in Thimbleweed Park. Certified Fingertron 3000 compatible. Just a bunch of files. It's turned off.
We interrupt our hostile takeover non-stop music with this important message. I've barricaded myself in the studio, playing the same song non-stop until the government fesses up to the vast conspiracy. And now back to our...
Wanted, Pickle Bill and the Cucumber Gang. Wanted, Shady Jane and the Sunshine Gang. It's a police radio. Looks like it's on and ready to use. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. A bicycle built for two. Attention all units. Enough screwing around. I've got a case to solve. It doesn't have any buttons. Must be for just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of files. Just a bunch of files. It's my specks of dust.
No time to talk. We have to fix this slight leak.
What caused the leak?
Well, the Hydrotron's tube is obviously burned out.
We could use a new one. A WC-67?
Yeah, we're out of that size.
Must have been the signals.
Yes, the signals.
I can't get past that water. It says, we're out of the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon. Safely First Savings Manager, Mr. El Paulo.
Welcome to the S&D Diner. Hey, just so you know, that article in the Thimbleweed Nickel about botulism was a smear job. So, what can I do for you, honey?
I'm a federal agent. Know anything about the dead body?
Not too much, just scuttlebutt from the morning breakfast crowd. And I don't want to get into trouble, especially with a crazy person like him.
You're not talking about me, are you?
Shut up, Dave.
Don't screw with the feds. Tell us what you know.
Okay, honey. But you didn't hear this from me. I'd look into that crazy clown that lives out at the old circus. He's been out there since the circus closed down years ago. Never takes his makeup off. He's got serial killer written all over him. It all happened about 9 or 10 years ago. Ransom the Jerk was the featured act at Stupendous Brothers Circus. He was about ready to go on stage and meet his well-earned doom.
Big night tonight. Full house after my raunchiest Tonight Show appearance. I really got Johnny good, that little jackwad. It's his own fault for not being able to take a joke. I better get ready to go on stage and insult the crap out of these Thimbleweed idiots. I just need to fix my hair, put on my makeup and clown nose. It's a prototype Ransom the Clown doll. It's a perfect likeness of me. Well, maybe the nose is a bit too big. Ouch! That's tight, but it'll have to do. Glad I only have to wear it for a couple of hours. My hair's all frizzy, and I'm not wearing my special Ransom clown makeup. I can't go on like this. Get your together, clown. Meanest clown of 1977 and 1978. Ransom the Clown. I glued him to the table so no one could steal him. My circus poster, featuring the amazing Ransom the Clown. That's me, face. My circus poster, featuring the amazing Ransom the Clown. It's my locked safe where I keep all my money. It's an IOU. I, Carney Joe, loan Ransom the clown $1,000 and will hold his joke book hostage until I gets paid. What the hell is this? The number of fish swimming in Carney Joe's shooting gallery. The number of clouds in Carney Joe's shooting gallery squared. The number of kids that Carney Joe has. Must have written it when I was on a bender. The number of fish swimming in Carney Joe's shooting gallery. The number of clouds in Carney Joe's shooting gallery squared. The number of kids that Carney Joe has. It's my lawyer's business card. It's my lawyer's business card. Brent Bailiwick J.D. Legal problems? We'll screw 'em for you. I'm in the phone book.
Ransom, I'm glad I caught you before you went on stage.
Autographs are $100.
Ransom, I'm your business manager and lawyer. I don't want your autograph.
Okay, 50 then.
I just wanted to let you know that your mistress is waiting at your house in Aspen, and your private jet is being fueled and ready to whisk you there when the show is over. Also, we have a deal worth millions to license a line of toddler Ransom the Clown talking insult dolls.
Did you get the liability clause waived?
Correct. They will assume all liability when the kids grow up to be beep-holes.
Good. Toddlers start out as It's not my fault they end up that way. Okay, fine. $25.
I should have been a dentist.
You. It's fresh out of that crappy popcorn. Must be a huge crowd in the big top.
Win big today.
The number of fish swimming in Carney Joe's shooting gallery. The number of clouds in Carney Joe's shooting gallery squared. The number of kids that Carney Joe has.
Yeah, shoot the pussycat. You got my money, Clowny?
That's Ransom the Clown, asswipe.
Okay, you got my money, Ransom the asswipe clown? 1,000 clams or you're not getting your joke book back. Yeah, serves you right for playing the duckies.
I need my joke book. The crowd's waiting for me.
I told you before, you ain't getting it till I get the $1,000 you owe me for the duckies. Plus, $138 in interest.
Where the am I gonna get that kind of dough? I have a show to do. $138 in interest, you loan shark. You are putting a squeeze on me.
Not my problem.
Give me my joke book, face.
I told you before, you ain't getting it till I get the $1,000 you owe me for the duckies. Plus, $138 in interest.
Where the am I gonna get that kind of dough? I have a show to do. $138 in interest, you loan shark. You are putting a squeeze on me.
I don't know, Ransom the asswipe clown. Maybe it's in your hidden safe.
So, how's the old ball and chain and kids, huh?
My wife's doing fine, no thanks to you. And so are the 7 kids. But they still cries themselves to sleep every night after that scare you gave them.
You, I'm out of here.
Step right up.
It's my Ransom the Clown swear jar with $138 in it. My contract states that I'm the only one who's allowed to swear. Anyone else caught swearing has to pay up. I'll just take the big bucks. It's the list of all the who swore here at the circus. I'm the only who can swear. All the rest have to pay up. My hair's all frizzy, and I'm not wearing my special ransom clown makeup. I can't go on like this. Get your together, clown. Now there's the face I love. This goof keeps my clown fro erect. Can't have a limp clown fro or anything else. Ooh, my clown fro looks great now. It must be that other clown's hat. I don't do hats. That's not gonna work. The number of fish swimming in Carney Joe's shooting gallery. The number of clouds in Carney Joe's shooting gallery squared. The number of kids that Carney Joe has. It's my locked safe where I keep all my money. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. The number of fish swimming in Carney Joe's shooting gallery. The number of clouds in Carney Joe's shooting gallery squared. The number of kids that Carney Joe has. It's my locked safe where I keep all my money. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay now. And finally... Well, that didn't work. Off.
Grandson, you idiot! Why did you push me?
Oh! Hey, you owe $5 to my swear jar.
I'll steal your clown nose again, that's what I'll do! I'll steal your clown nose again, that's what I'll do! I'll get you, Ransom the Clown! Ransom, you jerk! I'll get you, Ransom the Clown!
Here, take a shot at the target. Step right this way. Shoot the birdie.
The number of fish swimming in Carney Joe's shooting gallery. The number of clouds in Carney Joe's shooting gallery squared. The number of kids that Carney Joe has.
Win a fine leather jacket. Grand prize if you can shoot the hair off, ransom the...
Ransom, you're a dope.
It's my locked safe where I keep all my money. Let's see if I can remember this combination. Okay, now. And finally... Tough da. Next time, I'm setting it to 1, 2, 3. I don't want to pick that up. It's exactly $1,138 in unmarked bills.
I can't get up. I'll steal your clown nose again. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, shoot the pussycat. You got my money, ransomed the asswipe clown?
I have your money. $1,000 plus interest.
Oh, so you decided to pay up?
Yeah, well, not much choice. Now where's my joke book?
Yeah, the jokes all suck. So how'd you get to be so famous with jokes like these?
Yeah? What do you know about being funny?
About as much as you do, which is nothing. Now scram, Clowny. You're scaring the customers. Hey, guaranteed to hit something. We got prizes.
It's my joke book. No spoilers here. You have to wait for my show for the jokes. Hello, faces. I'm Ransom the insult clown. I hope no one gets their feelings hurt easily, and if you do, it's your own fault for not being able to take a joke. Thimbleweed Park is full of snobs. You guys have a concert violinist playing in the street for ambience. You're so fancy here that the bums give money to tourists so they can buy some better clothes. Even your roaches turn their noses up at food on the floor now like, we can do better. I was amazed you weren't a bunch of fatzos. What with all this bottomless foie gras and champagne you have at the parties here. Then I ate at your diner. Their food is a better purgative than Ipecac. Hey you, lady with a huge nose. I say lady, but your beak suggests you're a toucan. You shouldn't have bought tickets for the show tonight, Toots. You should be saving your money for a rhinoplasty. Hey you, kid with a crappy wheelchair. Were you in a past life or something? Seriously, kid, you're in a wheelchair, and you got a face that looks like that? God's definitely punishing you for something. Hey you, ugly old lady with the hairy mole. Or is it your parasitic twin? Whatever it is, I hope you bought a separate ticket. Because if it's big enough to ride the roller coaster by itself, it's not freeloading in my audience.
You will be forever sorry for what you've just said. I curse you to never be able to remove your makeup and to roam these circus grounds until the end of time.
He went on for another 2 hours, insulting everyone he could. Some people laughed because they thought it was funny. But most laugh because they were uncomfortable, and laughing is the best way to hide from the embarrassment of others. But after the show, in his dressing room, there wasn't gonna be any laughter.
Ha! I killed tonight! One of my best shows ever! I hope that ugly old lady with a curse breaks a hip on the way home. Now to get this makeup off, hop on my private jet and go see my mistress Cindy in Aspen. Yeah. What the? This makeup isn't coming off! You, old lady! You up the... You... Come on!
As much as he tried, his makeup wouldn't come off. That old lady wasn't just any old lady. She was Madame Morena, mistress of the dark arts. When she curses you, it's not an empty threat. Something Ransom was just now finding out.
This makeup and that old... a lady!
Ransom, I've got some bad news.
What do you want, you bald, greedy little... Can't you see I'm having a problem? Grab a tissue and some rubbing alcohol and help me, you...
Your private jet crashed while trying to land. Your wife found out about your mistress, and she's taking everything you own except the house in Aspen. There was a fire in Aspen, and your house burned to the ground. The toy and doll licensing deal is dead, and they're suing you for breach. And one more thing. I quit.
What?
And go beep yourself.
And that's why Ransom the Clown is such a creep. And you should go arrest him for murder.
That's an interesting story. We'll go check up on him.
What can I do for you, honey?
What's up with the sheriff? He's kind of weirdo-reno.
Yeah, he's kind of a nut job, but nothing compared to the coroner. This whole town has gotten downright weird in the last few years. Cuckooville.
The coroner and the sheriff are the same person.
Well, there might be some resemblance around the eyes, but that's about it. The sheriff does this annoying a Reno thing, and the coroner does an annoying a who. It pretty much proves they're not the same person.
What's up with this town? Most of the stores are abandoned.
Used to be the center of culture in the Tri-County area. Parties every night at the hotel. Celebrities visiting the Edmund mansion. It was hard to not make money in those days. Of course, this was before my time. And since the pillow factory burnt down, the town is drying up faster than Dave's sex drive. Ain't that right, Dave?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure. Everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hamburger.
Sorry, honey. Those hot dogs are about to go bad, and I can't open a new package of hamburgers until they are all gone.
I'd like to order some food.
Sure. Everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move him out. Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
Oh my. That is the worst hot dog I've ever eaten. Gotta go. I feel better now. It's just a stack of empty boxes.
It's an empty soda bottle. 5-cent deposit in Massachusetts, Hawaii, California, Arkansas, Idaho, Wisconsin, Nevada, Georgia, Virginia, Connecticut, Vermont, Maryland, Kansas, North Carolina.
No time to talk. We have to fix this slight leak.
What caused the leak?
Well, the Hydrantron's tube is obviously burned out.
We could use a new one. A WC-67?
Yeah, we're out of that size.
Must have been the signals.
Yes, the signals.
It says, "We're out at the old abandoned pillow factory. Back soon. Safely First Savings Manager, Mr. El Paulo." ThimbleCon 87. It's opening later tonight at the hotel. Definitely Agent Ray's notebook. I will of course refrain from perusing its contents. Agent product. Pretty disgusting. Pretty disgusting. I'm not opening up that disgusting trash can.
What can I do for you, honey?
I'd like to order some food.
Sure. Everything's on the menu board. What do you want?
I'll have a hot dog.
Good choice, honey. We're trying to move him out. Eat up, hun, while it's still hot.
Okay. That is the worst hot dog I've ever eaten. I, gotta go. I feel better now. Filled to the brim with smelly trash. It's a dime, just lying there.
Hey there! Let's go over to the counter where we can talk. Alrighty now.
Based on your sign, I was kind of expecting this place to be a bakery.
Sorry about that, hon. This used to be Ricky's Cakes, but now we sell vacuum tubes.
Sounds like an interesting turn of events. Anyway, I'm Special Agent Reyes. I have some questions for you.
Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Ricky Lee, and I'm the proprietor of this little store. What can I do for you, hon?
Since you don't sell cakes anymore, what's your store called now?
Not really sure. I've been bouncing a few ideas around since the pivot. I don't suppose you have any suggestions.
YouTube.
Oh, that's a great name. I'm so lucky you wandered in today. The kindness of strangers is amazing.
Glad I could help. Why did you stop selling cakes?
Well, I didn't have much choice. People used to line up around the block for my muffins and pies. But over the past couple of years, business really slowed down. Oh, I'm not complaining though, because it's given me an opportunity to go in a whole new direction.
Why did you choose to sell vacuum tubes instead?
Well, hon, it's the darndest thing. At first, I just sold a few spares I had lying around to try and help the bakery. But pretty soon, those bad boys were selling better than the hotcakes going stale on my racks.
Are you really this happy about selling vacuum tubes?
Oh, you betcha. These tubes are my life's calling. I thought I'd miss the smell of fresh bread every day, but the smell of ozone from the tubes is even better. And their electrical glow is as warm as an apple pie fresh from the oven.
I'm looking for a tube.
We have lots of tubes here, over 3,000 different makes and models. Do you know the 2-letter model identifier? And what is the make number? Let me see if we have them in stock. Bad news, I'm afraid. They seem to be on back order. Do you have another tube you're looking for? And what is the make number? Let me see if we have them in stock. They seem to be on back order. Do you have another tube you're looking for? And what is the make number? Let me see if we have them in stock. They seem to be on back order. Do you have another tube you're looking for? And what is the make number? Let me see if we have them in stock. They seem to be on back order. Do you have another tube you're looking for? And what is the make number? Let me see if we have them in stock. They seem to be on back order. Do you have another tube you're looking for? And what is the make number? Let me see if we have them in stock. They seem to be on back order. Do you have another tube you're looking for? And what is the make number?
Oh, did one of the Hydrantron tubes burn out again?
Oh, yes. The Pigeon Brothers need one right away.
Okay, I'll put it on the town's account. I'll get one for you, hun. You just wait right there. I'll be back before you know it. Here you go. Give the pigeons my regards.
It's out of order. Who could be afraid of a meteor? I like it when the enemies die. Very realistic red pixel blood. It's out of order. It seems to be out of tokens. Gotta be crazy mad to play this game. Or you'll be crazy mad when you've finished. It says, Tokentron 3000 is guaranteed to dispense exactly 1 token each and every time. A maximum of 12 tokens allowed in circulation at once. It's a token for this arcade. It's out of order. I like it when the enemies die. Very realistic red pixel blood. It's out of order. It's a token for this arcade. No one is in there. Excuse me, ma'am.
My, what do we have here?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I don't pay for affection.
Sweetie, I'm not a hooker. Although, there is something about a man in federally mandated polyester that makes me want to forget my wedding vows. I'm Lenore Edmund Mulch, of the famed Pillowtronics Edmund family, and I'm waiting for my husband and son to arrive on the bus.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
Oh, sweetie, yes. So glad someone is finally getting rid of it. But one does hear things, and I do have an inkling of who might be connected to this nasty business.
Tell me who you think is connected to the body.
Well, I hate to cast aspersions, but I suppose it is for the good of the town.
Tell me what you know.
Actually, no, I can't do this. The Edmund reputation is at stake.
Ma'am, please tell me what you know.
Fine, it was my sister Dolores. She abandoned our family and the business to become a...
pirate?
No. It was far worse. She became a video game developer. It all started a few years back. She only wanted one thing, to be a game designer for that awful game company. Mucus Phlegm. Uncle Chuck wanted something else for her, but no. She was too selfish. Only wanted to make stupid adventure games.
I've got to get out of this town. Uncle Chuck wants me to program his factory computers, but I just want to design games. I wish I could get a job at a company like Mucus Phlegm Games. Now the only thing I have to look forward to is my favorite computer magazine. In fact, I should check the mailbox and see if it's arrived yet. It's a red gel decoder. These are part of my action figure collection, including my prized Howard the Duck. It's the math trophy I won when I was 12 and attending a summer program at Thomas Bodeman's School of Mathematics. It's made out of solid pewter, except for the infinity symbol, which is pure titanium. It's my handy ASCII chart. Never know when you'll need to decode binary messages, so I always practice, every day. It's my state-of-the-art Commodore 64, with dual 1541 floppy drives and a blazingly fast 1200 baud modem. Seems like the mail should have arrived by now. Ada, you're my role model. Too bad you don't program games, though. Max was the world's first computer-generated TV host. Someday we'll have one for real. These are part of my action figure collection. I think Revenge of the Jedi was a much better name. You're a rebel, Billy. Albert's my hero. This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the Spewy Decimal System to catalog books. It's a gas can. Don't get your hopes up, though. It's very dry firewood. Hi there, George. I was just about to check the mail. Great timing.
You still around, Dolores? Thought you'd have left this podunk of a town by now.
Yes, hopefully soon. I'm looking for a job at a game company in the big city.
That's not gonna make your Uncle Chuck happy.
He'll just have to deal with it. What brings you all the way out here?
I have your special magazine here.
Oh, I've been waiting for that. Thank you.
Sure, it's what we dedicated government employees do. Walk all the way out into the country to deliver a magazine.
It's Bite Me World, the best computer magazine ever. Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game company. I hear they make movies, too. This could be a dream come true. I'm going to apply. Interesting. There's a modem number to call. It's our special Mailtron 3000 mailbox. Postman comes once a day. Hi, Doug. What are you digging?
All right, Dolores. I'm just digging stuff in the front green. Mostly holes. But then I buries them again, all neat and tidy.
Okay, Doug. You're doing a good job.
Ta, Dolores. Digging.
This clock looks vaguely familiar. Maybe more highly rendered and smoother pendulum action. There's nothing inside except an empty glass. There's nothing inside. 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 Hi again, George.
It's not like a government employee to make a mistake, but I forgot to deliver this important letter for your Uncle Chuck.
He's busy in his workshop and can't be disturbed. I'll take it for him.
Okay, Dolores, here it is. And remember, it's illegal to open someone else's mail. Punishable by a $50,000 fine and/or 5 years in jail.
Thanks, George. That's good to know.
Okay, back to my vitally important government job.
Franklin, you idiot! I'm just trying to, help.
Is that yelling? Oh, gag me. I hope my dad and Uncle Chuck aren't fighting again.
And since most of the machinery at the pillow factory is lying fallow, I've come up with this, great plan to repurpose them. We can use them to make, plush toys.
Franklin, you idiot! The company is Pillowtronics, not stupid plush toytronics. We make pillows! What do you think that would do to our credibility, our reputation?
Okay, Chuck, you're right, but, I was up all night working on the business plan. Maybe, you could just, look at it?
No, no, no! It's a pillow factory!
Are you two fighting again? I'm getting so sick of this. You're brothers. Take a chill pill. You started the pillow factory together. Won't you ever stop fighting about it?
Nothing you need to worry about, Dolores. Right, Franklin, old brother?
Ah, yes. Your uncle and I were just, talking business. I have some work to do.
Dolores, can you get my .8mm point-tip soldering iron?
You know, Uncle Chuck, you should use a 2mm flat tip, and you never heat your solder hot enough.
That's my favorite niece. I can't wait for you to take over the pillow factory. I know you'll keep the Edmund pillow dream alive.
It's Uncle Chuck's custom-built multi-band oscilloscope with phase memory monitoring. It's a box, but it's sealed shut.
Oh, Dolores, Dolores, Dolores. How many times have I told you not to touch my things? But as soon as you've taken over the pillow factory, they're all yours to do with as you wish.
It's a defunct robot prototype. Uncle Chuck is always very touchy about this painting. Wonder why? It's an empty bottle of homemade printer ribbon ink. I see some black powder around the edges, and it smells awful. Warning, contents highly flammable. It's Uncle Chuck's check register. I guess that makes it a Chuck register. I'd better not touch it. Uncle Chuck gets real angry if I'm too nosy about his business affairs.
Dolores, you know I can't work in the dark. Please turn the lights back on. After you've taken over the pillow factory, you can turn off the lights all you like.
Pretty dark in here. Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game company. This could be a dream come true. I'm going to apply. There's a modem number to call. It's Graphics Basic, the powerful programming language from Hessware to supercharge my Wow! An ad for a job at Mucus Phlegm Games, my favorite game company. I'm dialing the Mucus Phlegm modem number. It's connecting. I can't believe my computer's connected to Mucus Phlegm.
Welcome to the new online Mucus Phlegm job application program. Just fill out your personal information and answer a few simple mucus programming questions. Then print out the application and send it to Mucus Phlegm. We'll get back to you in exactly 5 days. What is your name? Thank you. What is your address? Noted. Next, what's your programming language of choice? The language you are most proficient in. Interesting choice. Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question. When the screen scrolls, it moves by... Thank you for taking the Mucus Phlegm programming test. Unfortunately, you did not pass. Feel free to study up and take it again.
I need to go find a book about mucus programming. This is Uncle Chuck's Indextron 3000 library filing lookup system. It uses the Spewy decimal system to catalog books. It says there's a book on mucus here. It's in section 3.1. It says out of order. The sign says it's out of order. No, No one will miss this out-of-order sign. The out-of-order sign is gone, so it's obviously fixed. Haven't been up here for a long time. That's Uncle Chuck as a young man, with robots on his mind even then. That's my grandmother, Edith, and her second husband, Charles. I really admire them. That's my great-grandfather, Edmund, who was a great industrialist. That's my great-great-grandmother, Lady Edwina. That's my Scottish great-great-great-grandfather, Edgar the Dragon Slayer. My personal information has been entered. Just have to answer the hard mucus questions. I shouldn't take this out of the library. My personal information has been entered. Just have to answer the hard mucus questions. I shouldn't take this out of the library. 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 It says there's a book on mucus here. It's in section 3.1. I shouldn't take this out of the library. I shouldn't take this out of the library. I shouldn't take this out of the library.
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question: when the screen scrolls, it moves by... Thank you for taking the mucus phlegm programming test. Unfortunately, you did not pass. Feel free to study up and take it again.
I need to study the mucus phlegm programming book some more and try it.
Please answer the following questions about our proprietary mucus programming language. You must get all of the questions right to submit your application. First question: when the screen scrolls, it moves by... Next question: what are room backgrounds compressed into? Next question: variables can be modified while debugging your program. Next question: how many room local variables are there? Thank you for taking the mucus phlegm programming test. Congratulations, you passed the mucus phlegm programming test.
Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application. I printed my job application, but the page is blank. Maybe the printer is out of ink. It's Uncle Chuck's new invention, the Printron 3000. It's connected to my computer. This printer ribbon looks all dried out. It won't print anything.
Hello, my favorite niece.
Uncle Chuck, I have something for you.
What is it, Dolores?
A letter George the postman just delivered.
Oh, I've been expecting this. I'll deal with it later.
Hello,
my favorite niece.
Uncle Chuck, do you have any new printer ribbons?
You know I don't buy new ribbons, I just re-ink them myself. Printer ink is a scam. I didn't get rich by wasting money. Just get some polycyclic hydrocarbons along with methylethyl ketone and make the ink like I showed you.
Of course. Thanks, Uncle Chuck. It's an empty bottle of homemade printer ribbon ink. I see some black powder around the edges, and it smells awful. Warning, contents highly flammable. Where am I? This log should burn really well now. Carefully handling broken glass. Someone ought to clean up that ketchup spill. Flask of Extreme Chili Sauce by Brian H.J. comes with a warning. You might breathe fire. Maybe I should be careful with this. Whoa! I actually set it on fire with my breath. It's turned off. The glass is now filled with water. Great. Now I'm carrying around a handful of black soot. That would just make a mess. The ink bottle is now full of black fireplace soot. This isn't a water-based ink, not with that smell, and I wouldn't want to print something that could wash away. It's a bottle for printer ribbon ink with black soot in it. The ink bottle is now full of black ink. That should do it. The ribbon is now fully inked. There, the blank paper is back in the Printron 3000. I can't use that in the Printron 3000. It's my state of the... Yay! I answered all the mucus questions correctly. I'm ready to print out the application. I always like to watch this part. Now I just need to stamp the envelope. It's my job application to mucus phlegm. Hope I get it. It's a letter to my Uncle Chuck. As expected, the post office's poorly programmed auto stamp cancellation machine has failed again. Amateurs. It's a wilting head of lettuce. It's my job application to mucus phlegm. Hope I get it. I'd have to pick it up first. It's a couple of uncanceled stamps. Still sticky. My letter to Mucus Phlegm is now stamped and ready to mail.
Diggin'!
How exciting. I hope I get the job.
Hiya, Dolores. I have a letter for you.
Oh!
Good luck. See ya.
Diggin'! Diggin'!
It's a letter from Mucus Phlegm. Did I get the job? I think I want to open this in my room, just in case it's really bad news.
Digging in the front green with...
Now that I'm in my room, I'm still so scared to open it. I need to get up my nerve. Come on, Dolores. You can do it. Okay, but if it's a no, that means I'm stuck in Thimbleweed Park and have to take over the pillow factory. Okay, but if it's a yes, what will become of Dad? Stuck here alone with Uncle Chuck. Okay, but... Okay, I'm opening it. Yes! It's a job offer from Mucus Phlegm to be a game programmer. I'm so excited! Can't wait to tell Uncle Chuck. He'll be so proud. But first... I can't wait to tell Uncle Chuck about my job offer. He'll be so proud.
Hello, my favorite niece.
Uncle Chuck! Uncle Chuck! Great news!
Yes, Dolores, what is it, my dear future leader of Pillowtronics?
Here, read this.
You're what? You're giving up the opportunity to run Pillowtronics to be a game programmer?
Yes, that's what I've always wanted to do. Not run Pillowtronics. I'm leaving on the first bus out of Thimbleweed Park.
Then, Dolores, you are out of my will. You're giving up over $10 million. That's $20 million in 2017 dollars. Just to pick an arbitrary date in the future. You are dead to me.
Dolores broke Uncle Chuck's heart and started programming those murder simulators. Real-life murder is the next logical step for her, sweetie. Stop her before she schemes her way into sweet Uncle Chuck's inheritance.
Sure, we'll get right on that.
Come back and see me soon, sweetie. Ciao.
That Ransom the Clown isn't very popular around here. It says he eats tuna. If by look at you mean smell, I've already done that. There's no path beyond this point. Move along, ma'am. There is a killer on the loose. No one is in there.
Hello, Reno. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is quite annoying. No, sir. Yes, sir. They have been taken care of. Yes, sir. Permanently. Oh, yes, sir. Violently. No, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, wrestling was quite good tonight. Goodbye, sir.
Hi there, I'm Quickie Pal Leonard. How can I help you?
I'm Junior Special Agent Reyes.
I'm not Holden, if that's what you're thinking.
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
No, but I heard the sheriff nearly ralphed when he saw it. The only bods I've seen lately are the righteous babes on the top shelf of the magazine rack.
Let's not go there. Have you seen anyone acting suspiciously around town?
Actually, now you mention it, I did see something suspicious a couple of nights ago. I was on the late shift getting ready to close up and grab some za when Willie the town bum walks in. Was totally whack when I think about it.
Why did Willie seem suspicious to you?
Well, normally we have to toss him out because the dude smells grody, and he never has any money. But for the first time in forever, bro pulls out this wallet and flashes a fat stack of dead presidents. I thought it was kind of bitchin' when he bought out the liquor cabinet.
Could the wallet you saw have belonged to Willie?
Oh, no way. That wallet was his. I figured he got lucky and found it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But come to think of it, I'm pretty sure the wallet had some weird red stains on it. At the time, I thought it was the cherry mouthwash he drinks, but it could have been blood.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Leonard.
Dude, how do you know my name? Are you like telepathic or something?
No. You just told me your name, and it's also on your name tag. Do you like your job here at the Quickie Pal?
Heck yeah. I got a freaking sweet deal here with free coffee and minimum wage. Plus, I don't get many customers on the late shift, so I get plenty of time to think.
You said you get a lot of time to think.
I'm like an abstract thinker, way ahead of the curve, man. My mom says I should be more like my cousin Bernard, who got a scholarship to MIT. But why be like that dweeb when I could be like Chuck Edmund?
Tell me about Chuck.
He's my freaking hero, man. Dude never went to college, just started building his machines when he was a kid. That guy made this town rich just by doing what he loved.
You seem to really admire Chuck.
That's why I dropped out of high school. I don't want to live my life for the man like some peon in a polyester cage. No offense.
None taken. These flickering lights are going to drive me insane.
Yeah, it's a trip, isn't it? Oh, they're even better if you get a little toked up and, I mean, yes, officer, I'll get those fixed right away.
What do you think about the state of the town?
Just ignore the losers who say this town is over. I mean, not even. We got everything a person could ever need here in the Quickie Pal for one.
I'm going to...
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
It's an where can Agent Ray be? It's an I'm sorry your hamster died card. Oh no. It's an I'm sorry for forgetting your birthday card. That's sweet. It's an I'm sorry you're feeling like a beep card. Jeez. It's an I'm sorry for being a dick card. It's an I'm sorry your face won't come off card. There's a picture of a clown with a lot of hair. It's an I'm sorry you were cut out of the inheritance card.
How about that sunset?
It looks hungry. I don't have an extra finger though.
Do you know my cousin Bern?
It's called Levo's Bear Repellent. When you have this, you don't need to bear arms.
Take it. It was a sample from a traveling animal repellent salesman. But I doubt if it actually works. I wouldn't want to find out.
There aren't any maps left.
Sorry, little dude. The sheriff came by a bit ago and nabbed all the maps. Didn't even pay for them. Something about immature dominion or something like that.
Oh, guess I'm on camera.
Let me know if...
Looks pretty dark down there. I can't see anything there, but it's pretty stinky.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan. An arm extended in friendship or supplication. Hard to tell. Certainly looks fake. Looks like this valve has been welded into position forever. It's made of plastic. No murder here. The only thing I get from poking around these boxes is a case of sneezes. The only thing I'd get from poking around these boxes is a case of sneezes. That grate won't come off. I see Reyes standing in the Quickie Pal parking lot. Good man, Reyes, still hanging around. It's a sturdy, impenetrable gate. Looks like someone knew I was going to get stuck down here. Unless my kidnapper wrote that as a trap. Only one way to find out, I guess. I'd say that leads somewhere I don't want to go. The only reason to pick up a manhole cover is to go down the manhole, and I'm not in the mood tonight. An empty coin return slot. It's a payphone. Insert dime to make a call. Good man, Reyes, still hanging around.
Looks pretty dark down there. Wait, I see Agent Ray. Agent Ray, is that you?
No, it's the Pope. The Vatican decided to take me on a tour of the sewers. Of course it's me, you idiot.
Don't panic, Agent Ray.
I'm not panicking.
I said don't panic, Agent Ray. You need to conserve oxygen.
I really don't. But believe me when I say, I'm doing as little breathing as possible down here.
Why are you in the sewer?
Enjoying the sights and smells, practicing my sewer spelunking hobby, hunting for ninja turtles. Take your pick.
You go spelunking?
No, you moron. Someone attacked me when I was investigating the alley behind the diner.
Are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need medical attention?
I'm fine. I've woken up in worse states and in worse places than this. But usually there was tequila involved.
Did you see who attacked you? I will have them arrested so fast, their head will spin.
No, they came at me from behind. It was lights out before I had a chance to turn around. But I'm guessing whoever it was doesn't like us poking around town.
We'll make them pay for this, Agent Ray. Just as soon as we get you out of that sewer. Have you looked around the sewers yet?
Yeah, and I couldn't find an exit. There is a payphone down here, though, so I might be able to call someone.
Neat!
Except I don't have any dimes, and my cell phone doesn't work down here.
I have some great survival tips.
I have a survival tip for you, Reyes.
Oh, yeah?
It's called Zip It, and I won't punch you in the nuts when I get out of this sewer.
Are you sure you don't want to hear my survival tips?
Fine. Lay one on me.
My abuela always said, spray rodent repellent in your shoes if you want to keep rodents away from your shoes.
That's the most obvious, stupid advice I've heard. No more tips from you, Reyes. Although I am starting to wish I hadn't traded that gopher repellent I had for a carrot cake. It was delicious, though.
Stand back, Agent Ray. I'll drop you a dime.
It's a circus flyer with a crazy-looking clown on it. Pretty good makeup, though.
Oh, no way am I going to look in there. I can smell it from here. Huh, I look good. Ugh, they're all used up. That's a huge toilet. Seems out of scale. Lots of super absorbent paper on this roll.
It's an empty whiskey bottle. Definitely not the murder weapon. Wrong-sized body hole. Help! I'm trapped in the sewer. Please call the authorities and let them know. You'll notify someone. Thanks. Looks like someone knew I was going to get stuck down here. Unless my kidnapper wrote that as a trap. Only one way to find out, I guess.
I got an emergency call about someone being locked in the sewer. I should have expected, Reno, it was you. I don't like being interrupted when wrestling is on.
Bad news, Sheriff. There are no donut arenos down here.
This case doesn't seem like something the feds would be interested in, Now, you should head back to the home office of Reno before you get hurt. There is a killer on the loose.
Yeah, I'll run that up the home office of Reno flagpole. In the meantime, can you get me out of here?
Sure, just follow me. Oh, I will need to blindfold you.
Nothing about this town surprises me anymore.
Oh, there's a bus leaving in a few hours. I think we can handle the investigation from here, Reno.
Here's your WC67 tube.
Thank you.
All fixed.
Here.
Here's our card in case you need any more plumbing help.
We'll just clean up here and be gone soon.
Any idea what these specks of dust are?
I found some too. I hope they aren't deadly.
Good thing I found you in the sewers.
I could have gotten out of there on my own. I just needed a little time.
I have no doubt about that. We should go talk to that clown.
You're a little eager beaver, aren't you?
Well, I need to get back to solving this case.
Thanks. I hope you kept your eyeballs off it.
Welcome to the Thimbleweed Nickel. 8 years of experience and 2 degrees in journalism tells me you're a Fed.
We're here investigating the murder. Know anything?
Not much, just what I heard over the police scanner. Body found in the river. I'll send my best reporter to check it out in the morning. Know who my best reporter is?
You...
If this damn town wasn't such a podunk, I'd have a couple of Pulitzers by now.
What's the deal with your sheriff? Seems kind of oddorino.
He is an oddball, but so is everyone around here. And it's only gotten worse since Chuck died.
Chuck Edmund?
Chuck Edmund, the pillow magnate. He pretty much ran this town since the 50s and owns the giant pillow factory. Well, owned. He died a few days ago. His niece Dolores and her sister Lenore stand to inherit a fortune if they'll just stop fighting.
We'll need a complete press blackout.
Not with the First Amendment still in place. The core of a strong democracy is a strong press.
Don't you mean the Fifth Amendment?
Nope. That sets out rules for indictment by grand jury in eminent domain and protects the right to due process.
What else do you know about Chuck?
He started the pillow factory with his brother Franklin in the late 30s to make pillows for the war effort. Pillows win wars was their slogan. The factory and Chuck were the center of the Thimbleweed social scene of the 50s.
Intriguing.
Chuck invested millions in automation and became an expert in AI.
Agni intervention?
Artificial intelligence. Computers that can think. He started automating the whole town. People tell me it was like living in the future. That's one of his machines over there, the Copytron 3000. Then...
Keep going!
The big pillow factory fire happened and killed several workers, and the whole place was shut down. Many blamed the fire on over-automation and computer error. But I think Chuck manipulated the sheriff, and it was blamed on the security guard on duty at the time. But it was too late. Chuck was disgraced and the factory's been closed for years. A dark shell of abandoned machinery.
What do you know about the pillow factory security guard?
Not much. He died in the fire and was blamed for the whole thing. But I have my doubts. I just need some evidence, and I can finish my big story and expose the whole thing.
Nice chatting. Got a murder to solve. Gutenberg would be proud. It's a map of the Thimbleweed Park County area.
Do you know this map is a priceless first edition? Please, don't touch.
You got any second-hand crystals?
I'm a federal agent, and I have some questions for you. You know anything about the body found by the bridge?
A body? I thought that was a log wearing a suit.
Do you know anything about the body or not?
What body? I thought we were talking about a log.
What's that in your pocket? Looks like a wallet.
I don't have a wallet. I'm a bum.
I can see something is in your pocket.
Maybe I'm just happy to see you.
It looks like something with blood on it.
That's not blood, just river mud.
A river like the one by Trestle Trail where the body was found?
Well, I can't give it to you. What would I put my money in?
I don't know.
See? It's not so easy, is it, Hotshot?
I've had enough. I'm a federal agent. Hand over the bloody wallet.
Well, I may be a drunk bum, but I know my rights, and you need a warrant. Now look, you find me another wallet to keep all personals in, and this one is yours. It's coming apart anyway, not like those amazing Ransom the Clown wallets they used to sell before his career hit the skids. Now, Ransom was an adulterer, a cheat, and complete... But he licensed good wallets.
We'll play it your way. For now. Tell me what you know about Chuck.
The man was an ass, and I'm glad he died of a heart attack. He ruined my life over nothing.
How did Chuck ruin your life?
Mr. Edmund made sure I was blacklisted in Thimbleweed Park. My so-called friends turned their backs on me. My watch repair business mysteriously burnt down, and I lost everything. Couldn't get dinner reservations, let alone a job. And in the end, all I had left of my old life was my beloved Stradivarius.
Why did Chuck try to ruin you?
I took his girlfriend out to see that lame insult clown one night. But in my defense, Chuck changed girlfriends more often than he changed shirts. Well, how was I supposed to know she was flavor of the month for the Pillatronics Playboy?
We'll talk later. Don't leave town.
Where would I go? You got any gluten-free donuts?
Looks like they're having a big sailing there.
Cast your lot before it's too late. Welcome to the Thimbleweed Park Occult Bookstore. I'm Madame Marina. Are you here for the hexes, the summer blowout sale, or based on those suits you're wearing, my tax records? I don't get too many visits from suited and booted federal agents these days.
I'm Agent Reyes. I'm just here to ask a few questions, ma'am.
Well, all right then. How can I help?
Do you know anything about the body by the river?
I know everything that goes on around here.
Great! So, you know who was involved in the murder?
Okay, so I don't know everything right this minute. But if you're willing to get your hands a little dirty, I can find the answers you're looking for.
What do you need to help us find the killer? I don't want to break agent protocol, but we really need a lead in this case.
I need to go on a vision quest to find the answer. But I can't really reach out into the void without a little bit of assistance. If you can get me an agaricus fungus visionum delectamentum mushroom from the sewers, I might be able to help.
Those don't sound legal.
And your point is?
Tell me about yourself, Madame Morena.
There's not much to tell. I set up my shop in Thimbleweed after finessing my craft on the road for many years. After all, there's only so many nights you can vomit peyote and pull cactus needles out of your ass in the desert before it becomes old news.
How did you get into the occult?
I suppose when I realized I could get baked and make money doing it.
I thought it was a serious spiritual practice.
I don't know what to tell you, dear. I like tripping balls. And with the money I rake in from my curses, I'm gonna retire on a yacht in the Bahamas.
Why did you set up shop here?
The vibrations. This town has a dark and weird energy, which makes it perfect for occult business.
Do you mean an energy like the signals I've been hearing about?
No. Those signals sparking through the air lately are something else altogether. I don't know what they mean, but I know it isn't good.
What is this place?
It's the county's primary source of occult books, knowledge, and services. You need hexes, curses, cure-alls, or curios? You come to me. You need voodoo, hoodoo, fortunes, or flim-flams? You come to me.
Fascinating.
You need cough drops or coffee filters? And you go to the Quickie Pal.
Can you really hex people?
I sure can, no matter what the consumer watchdog service says. Might not always come out exactly as you want, but spirits work in mysterious ways. So if you have any complaints, take it up with them.
Did you hex Ransom the Clown?
I'm very proud of that curse. He was being a jerk and he needed a little beat down with the karma bat.
I think a permanently cursed face might have been more than a little beating, ma'am.
You want a taste of my karma bat, Agent Reyes?
No, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. Goodbye. It's a package of tea.
Ugh, smells awful.
Pretty disgusting head. There's a small name tag. Seb the Navigator's Head. It looks pretty ratty. And I do mean ratty. No way I'm touching that.
Buy me some kombucha?
Excuse me.
Be with you in a second. I'm pretty swamped right now. How can I help?
I'm a federal agent. Know anything about the body out by the bridge?
You're a federal agent. I work for Uncle Sam, too. As one government agent to another, I'll do what I can to assist.
Why is there so much mail to sort when the town seems deserted?
That's classified information. As a federal agent, you should know it's my duty to uphold the privacy and the sanctity of the mail. Unless it pertains to an investigation and you have all the necessary paperwork, I can't help you.
Know any good postal jokes?
Oh, you bet I do. Why are postal workers such great comedians? They have a special delivery, huh? Get it?
Good one. Who is all this mail addressed to?
I can't tell you. It would be a federal crime. I would assume you knew that, being a federal employee and all. Or is this some sort of sting to get you crooked mail clerks? Because I keep things ship-shape here in the Thimbleweed branch, so there's no need to worry about us here.
Thanks for your help. We'll be back if we have any more questions.
Anytime.
It's a postal scale. It says, for government use only. Violators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Excuse me.
Be with you in a second. How can I help, Agent Reyes?
Thanks for your help. We'll be back if we have any more questions.
Anytime.
It's a sticky tape dispenser. It says, for government use only.
That tape is for official government business only. But since you're a Fed, just go easy. We're almost out of it.
Whoa there, little Agent of Reno. You can't just go bumbling around the county without a map. It's too easy to get lost, and there is a killerino on the loose.
I'm a federal agent. I can take care of myself.
And a darn fine agent, I'm sure of. But we have laws around here, and everyone is required to have an official map.
A map? Seriously?
Oh, yes, and not just any map, but an official map.
And where would I find this official map?
Well, the county is plumberino out of them. I guess this really messes up your investigation. I'm sure the head office will understand, Reno. Shall I mark the case as unsolved?
Aren't there some donuts that need eating?
Well, you got me there. Oh, those donuts aren't going to eat themselves. But we have laws around here, and everyone is required to have an official map.
Yeah, you're right. I'll head back to town and find a map.
Ooh, donuts do sound good.
It's an empty soda bottle. 5-cent deposit in Massachusetts, Hawaii, California, Arkansas, Idaho, Wisconsin, Nevada.
Welcome to Quickie Pal. Can I help you find anything?
I found this bottle. I'd like 5 cents back for cleaning up the environment.
Well, I'd like 5 cents from you for taking your bottle. Just kidding. Quickie Pal humor. Here you go.
Ah. Ich möchte auf eine lange Reise mit einem Pinguin gehen. Ah, that stings. I miss my father. I never really knew him, and he won't leave my thoughts. Wow, I feel better. We've got a killer to catch.
I need to stay focused and solve this murder so I can get on with my plan. It's an empty whiskey bottle. Definitely not the murder weapon. Wrong-sized body hole.
It's a police radio. Looks like it's on and ready to use.
It says Typetron 3000.
Please don't mess with the police scanner. I'm waiting for a call about a man out by the factory and a suspicious animal. Welcome to the Thimbleweed Nickel. 8 years of experience and 2 degrees in journalism tells me you're a Fed.
Why can't I take your map? I'm a federal agent.
Okay, that's actually 2 questions. First, being a federal agent doesn't mean you can waltz into a newspaper office and take their map. We have a little thing called the 4th Amendment. And second, that's a priceless original. If you want a map, check the Quickie Pal.
Nice chatting. Got a murder to solve. I like working a case alone.
Please don't mess with the police scanner. I'm waiting for a call about a man out by the factory and a suspicious animal.
It's a police radio. Looks like it's on and ready to use. Attention all units.
It's not much, but we're short a story on page 4. I'll be back soon. Don't you touch my map.
What a nice copy. And in color too. It's a map of the county. This should help me find my way around. Sadly, I think the sheriff would object to that until I've shown him the map.
Whoa there, little Agent Reno. Like I said before, you can't just go bumbling around the county without a map.
I have an official map right here.
Oh, I see. Well, that looks legit, Reno. Odd. I thought yeah, well, I guess the law is the law. I guess I'd better return all these maps to the Quickie Pal.
I feel like we're getting close to cracking this case.
The only thing you're getting close to cracking is my patience with you.
Let's work together and I can get on with we can get out of this town as quickly as possible.
Agreed.
We need a fingerprint match. Using the Fingertron with a fingerprint from the murder weapon and an official fingerprint book. We need to talk to that crazy clown at the circus. He's got serial killer written all over him.
Wouldn't it be quicker to just shoot him?
Let's get cracking.